Good afternoon, passengers. This is the pre-boarding announcement. We are now inviting those passengers with small children and any passengers requiring special assistance to begin boarding at this time. Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 10 minutes' time. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seat belts sign. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seat belt. And also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. At this time, we request that all mobile phones, pagers, radios and remote-controlled toys be turned off for the full duration of the flight, as these items might interfere with the navigational and communication equipment on this aircraft. We request that all other electronic devices be turned off until we fly above 10,000 feet. We will notify you when it is safe to use such devices. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling or destroying the lavatory smoke detector is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. I am your Commander-in-Chief Federico Adao, with my first officer Rafa Pates, and your chief flight attendant is Nicole Martinez, and the entire crew. We welcome you on board. In just a few minutes we will now begin our pushback and expect to be the first in line for takeoff. In the meantime, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to direct your attention to the television monitors. We will be showing our safety demonstration and would like the next few minutes of your complete attention. Thank you.
Mabuhay! Thank you for choosing Philippine Airlines, Asia's first airline. Before settling down, please put your bags in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. Don't stand on your seat. Seats are for sitting, remember? To put your bags in the overhead compartment, please use the stepboard beside your seat. It's okay. Sit back and relax. We're just going to show you a few things that'll make your flight a safe and comfortable travel experience. Now, take the time to check the safety card in front of you. Excellent. You'll notice that the card is full of interesting pictures and instructions. These are designed to help you better understand the aircraft's safety features, so in case of an emergency, you'll know what to do. About your seatbelt. It may look simple, but in case we experience turbulence, this will keep you safe and free from harm. Simply insert the metal end into the buckle until you hear a click and pull the loose end to tighten. To open, lift top of the buckle. It is Philippine Airlines policy that you should always fasten your seatbelt whenever seated. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing, please remove any sharp objects from your body. In case of a water landing, your life vest is found under your seat or inside your center console. Slip the life vest over your head and bring the belt around your waist and push end to buckle. To inflate the vest, pull down the two inflation cords at the bottom or through the mouth tube by blowing to increase air or pushing pin inward to release air. At night, pull the tab attached to the battery to activate the lamp if it does not light automatically. You must not inflate your life vest while inside the aircraft. Should there be a rapid change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop from its compartment above you. Place it over your nose and mouth. Pull the elastic band for a snug fit. Note that oxygen flows even if the bag is not inflated. Then breathe normally. If a child or other passengers around you need assistance, make sure you put your own mask first before offering help. Now, let's talk about the emergency exits. You'll notice there are path markings along the aisle. They all lead to exit doors. To find out where the doors are in this aircraft, take a look around you. The nearest exit may be behind you. So, how are we doing so far? Whoa! The airplane is a big non-smoking zone. It is Philippine civil aviation regulation that smoking is strictly prohibited inside the plane. And speaking of good conduct, please be reminded that whenever using the lavatory, please throw your garbage in the trash bin and don't forget to flush. Before we take off, please ensure that your seat is in an upright position, your footrest stowed, your tray table up, in-seat TV stowed, window shades raised, and your seat belts securely fastened. Oh, and please be reminded that all electronic devices must be turned off at this time so as not to interfere with the aircraft systems. Now that you're ready, relax and be fully comfortable. On behalf of Philippine Airlines, we wish you a pleasant flight.
Manila Nimoy Unicum, Philippines 218 is on final, runway 24.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. You may now turn on your electronic devices such as smartphones and laptop computers. In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks, as well as lunch. Alcoholic drinks are also available at a nominal charge with our compliments. Now sit back, relax and enjoy the rest of the flight. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We are about to begin our descent. The weather is clear, a little bit sunny with a temperature of 23 degrees Celsius. We have certainly enjoyed having you on board today. We hope to see you again real soon, and from the flight deck and the entire crew, thank you for flying with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been cleared to land. Please make sure one last time your seatbelt is securely fastened. The flight attendants are currently passing around the cabin to make a final compliance. Thank you. We will be dimming the cabin light for landing. Thank you.
Cabin crew, please be seated for landing, please. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed. For your safety and comfort, we ask that you please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. We remind you to please wait until inside the terminal to use any electronic devices. On behalf of your flight deck crew, Captain Adao and First Officer Bonsai, I am Nicole, your Chief Flight Attendant, and the entire crew thank you for making us as your airline of choice. It is indeed a pleasure having you on board, and we wish you a pleasant stay here or wherever your destination may be. Once again, thank you for having you with us. Good afternoon.